Welcome back to another Halloween edition version episode of the Jet Experience. You can see right behind me, some Spirit Halloweens are starting to pop up. So we're gonna go see what new merchandise they're bringing for all of us consumers for this year. And then we're gonna try and hit a couple other stores that are starting to pop up with their decorations while we start to formulate what we're gonna do for the house, what we're gonna dress up as for Halloween, and all the planning. And it's still only August, so join us on this experience. All right, so they're not all open yet, but there's a few around us that are open. And, you know, it might be one of those where they're still setting stuff up inside, and there might not be a whole lot, but let's go in and find out. All right, so right inside, we've got the Halloween factory. I love how they always have these little displays set up. Let's see if, see, there's nothing under this one. Let's see if this one does anything. No, it doesn't seem to be on yet.
Look, it's a countdown to Halloween.
Oh yeah, it's a countdown. You can't really see the light right here, but it does say 70 days until Halloween. Some chains we're gonna walk through. I can hear some chainsaws. Oh, there's some stuff going on right there. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, so it's Punctured Pete, 170 bucks. And that's a neat animatronic. It's very similar to the electric chair guy that we have. Oh, this guy's awesome. Look at his hand, he's huge. So he's Buzzsaw at 280 bucks. Super cool. This is Man's Possessed Friend. Let's see if it's on. Sweet. Oh, that's cool. It's a conveyor belt of pumpkins. The Pumpkin Carvomatic. So they go through as regular pumpkins, and then they come out as jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, Nightcrawler. Look at this guy. Oh, I need that for our front yard. This guy, 200 bucks. Oh, that's funny. There's a skeleton that's running the machine right now. All right, it's hard for me to get much closer, but I'm gonna try and extend this. You can see the skeleton's eyes are like LED. I kind of want to just make this in the yard somewhere with like the hanging chains, because it's always super creepy to have to walk through chains like that. Oh, we found another one up on the wall. Look who it is for 180 bucks. Sam. And what's exciting about this one is it does come with the additional head. And I believe it's the unmasked face of Sam. So they've got a pretty big Bob Ross section. You could be Bob Ross, or you could be a Bob Ross painting. And just remember, it's only happy accidents. So Beetlejuice seems to be all the craze this year, particularly since like Orlando Universal Studios is having a Beetlejuice maze, and they've got a little Beetlejuice section here. Handbook for the recently deceased. So towards the back of this store, they have another setup for animatronics. It says, attention, we dare you to take a photo with our headless friend. I guess you could put your face in there on the other side and then be the skeleton. And so we've got a scarecrow and a clown, and then the dev. Oh, look at these cool kind of like videos you could use for projectors. So over here, safety starts 0 days without an injury. So this guy, That is very loud, and that's good because a lot of times those are outside. And then over here we got a clown that looks like he's just gonna bash the heads in.
And then we have the Employee of the Month, Grotesque Creature.
So, Employee of the Month is Pumpkin Nester. We have that guy. We'll probably put him out this year. And then next Employee of the Month, Crypt Keeper from Tales of the Crypt. And of course, the new Purge just came out a couple weeks ago, so they've got some new Purge merchandise, an American tradition. It's a flag made up of guns.
It's perfect to wear to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yep, that'd be perfect to wear to Halloween Horror Nights. Pretty cool doormats. I like this one. That one's vibrant but looks worn. All right, so I think we might have already figured out what we're gonna be. And we're gonna have a creepy sideshow clown theme. So I'm gonna be Sinister Ringmaster. That'll be very cool. Ashley's gonna be, we'll come over here, Creepy Clown with a K. And then Declan's, which is in a different section, but here's what he wants to go with it. A baseball bat with a saw blade on it. And then, yeah, his is gonna be a kid's version of this guy right here, Twisted Circus suit. So I'll be the ringmaster and they'll be my minions. Up towards checkout they got some Funko Pops, and these are Hocus Pocus, Danny with Binks. That's actually what all of these are. Very cool though. So as always in the checkout line for Spirit, they always have last minute goodies to grab. And so here's a whole bunch of different decals and magnets, kind of advertising like the flavors of this year, as well as, you know, long-standing favorites like Nightmare Before Christmas. There's more Beetlejuice stuff again. Friday the 13th. So right next to Spirit, and just to show you, there's Spirit right there, is actually Lowe's. And anybody who's ever gone to Lowe's or Home Depot or any of the big hardware stores during the Halloween season knows that they always have a big collection of Halloween stuff. You can see they always have a big selection of large inflatables up top. And, oh, interesting, they even have like some Nightmare Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy Krueger stuff. Alright, so here's those up close. So there's Freddy Krueger's zombie. They're getting a lot scarier with some of their stuff. Sometimes they're kind of like comic-y. And then there's Pennywise. And then a Jack and Sally inflatable, 120 bucks. And then a gigantic flat Jack face, 150 bucks. Oh, there goes Pop Goes the Evil. He's coming out to say hi. Oh, and there's a Zero right there too. Well, they definitely do have a pretty big selection of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. Here's a wreath. Welcome to Halloween Town. And this is gonna be 30 bucks. So there's some more Nightmare stuff. It's kind of like a, just like a lawn ornament. And then an inflatable Mickey that's not actually inflated right now. A giant spider right there, right under Zero. And then here's some of the boxes of different inflatables. There's a Mickey vampire and a Mickey spider. So up on here is a giant hand. Kind of reminds me of like Thing from Addams Family, but that's actually gigantic. It's about probably 4 feet in diameter. So if you look up on this one, I'm getting why there's so much Halloween stuff now, or Halloween Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. It's Halloween Town only at Lowe's, and then including with I'm guessing this pumpkin with hat maybe is part of it. So here's some of their hanging and light up stuff and skeletons. Looks like they range from like 15 bucks for this guy up to 40 bucks for this really big ghoul that's coming up on the end. Ooh, he shimmies. This one's 40 bucks. Oh, that one's really cool. She's 30 bucks. Oh, and there's a Jack. He's almost life size. And then here's a creepy witch. And then on the back side, here's really their assortment of skeletons. That one's a glow in the dark, obviously, with some red light up eyes. Oh, that is awesome. It's LED string lights inside that kind of make it look like, or actually it's not string lights, it's just a light, but it's got little nylon strings that make it look like pumpkin guts. And so this pumpkin is 45 bucks, and this is huge. Like, here's my hand for reference. All right, we hopped across the street and we're over at the Home Depot now to check out their selection and kind of compare it to Lowe's right now, since they're obvious direct competitors. All right, well, never mind. Home Depot is a big flat no with that. They don't have anything out. We actually checked a couple different ones. So no decorations at Home Depot yet. Lowe's is winning that battle. But we've got, I think, 1 or maybe 2 more that we're gonna go check out right now, since Home Depot didn't have anything. All right, we're gonna try At Home, which last year and the year before I know had a pretty good selection. I don't know if they have anything out yet, so we'll wander in and see what they've got here. All right, and they sure do have it, so they're already out doing Home Depot. It's a giant tree. 150 bucks for that guy. Oh, I like this tree though, because we can set up our Christmas tree early, and then once Christmas comes, we just swap it out. 300 bucks for the spooky Christmas, Halloween, holiday tree, whatever you want to call it. This gigantic guy, 12-foot ghost, is 100 bucks. Oh, that's interesting. One's, oh, the colors change. That's cool. 30 bucks or 40 bucks for those guys. Oh, this is a cool little like coat rack. Then on the back side here, there's some smaller holiday trees. A giant 25-inch skull with light up eyes. And then over on down this aisle, they've got a bunch of small little Halloween decorations, under 10 bucks. Some of the more like fun Halloween holiday stuff, not so scary. Some pumpkins. Let's see. It doesn't feel like it's a carvable pumpkin, but they do make those. We've used them before. Oh wow, I just noticed it goes really far down this way. Here's some more gigantic skulls, and then some inflatables. There's another Jack Skellington. So here's, yep, a Rotting Reaper animatronic, 250 bucks. Not set up for an example though. So there's a really big fountain right in the middle too. I'm not sure how much that guy is, but that would be really cool because then you can get some of these other like statuette items and then really dress up your yard like a graveyard. So one last store we're gonna try is Big Lots, which always has a pretty good selection. Again, it's still early, so we don't know if they're gonna have anything in there, but we'll go in and check. All right, walked in and right up by the front, we already see it. Here's some Halloween stuff. There's an animated ghost witch and a pretty big spider web. That's cool. There's a crawling zombie. Also not, oh, there we go. Oh! Declan got freaked out. Let's put him on the ground. He's crawling towards Declan. There goes Declan running away. That is really cool. And an interesting outhouse. Let's see what happens with this one. Oh my goodness. Haunted Hollow. Let's see what this guy does. Ooh. I don't know if I quite got that, so let's back up the camera a little bit and try it again. Hand shoots up. Yep. Welcome, my pretties. They've even got some food type items. It's a Halloween chocolate cookie house kit, like a gingerbread house. This one's M&M's, and this one's Sour Patch Kids. And they've got some Halloween items for pets and dogs. So we found a little stand that's all kinds of autumn and Halloween themed foods. So like Halloween mini cheese balls and Addams Family Rice Krispie treats, all kinds of pumpkin and apple flavored stuff, apple pie snaps and pumpkin spice snaps, Pepperidge Farm items that are all pumpkin. You've got pumpkin spice moon pies, candy corn, which is Declan's favorite, more candy corn, some pumpkin spice Werther's Originals, oats and different granolas, some pumpkin spice biscotti, as well as dark chocolate pumpkin biscotti, pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts. And then down here, what do we got? Apple cider fall spice mozz. All of this just sounds delicious and really sets the mood. All right, so we're all done out checking out the different Halloween stores and stores that have Halloween stuff. The only one that was a bust today, Home Depot. I'm a little disappointed in you. You got to step up your game because everybody else seems to have their stuff out. Spirit's in the process of opening it up. There's about a half a dozen within probably a half an hour to 45-minute drive from where we're at. And then a whole bunch that are closer that are due to open up in the next several weeks. So clearly Halloween is going to be in full swing this year. Everyone's excited because last year I know was kind of a bit of a bust. So we're going to keep checking out as more stuff pops up and the stores fill in their sections. We'll bring to all of you everything they have, and hopefully we'll start to acquire some more items for our own personal collection and then maybe add some more stuff up on the wall here. So I hope you like this video. If so, please give us that thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. If you ring the bell below, you'll get notifications of all of our future videos. As always, please be kind and be real, and join us on our next experience.